Mansory has never been shy about going big, and the Cullinan Emperor signature might just be the most audacious thing they've put their name on yet. Unveiled at Top Marquez Monaco, which is exactly the kind of stage you'd expect for something this extreme, the Emperor signature is essentially a wide-body evolution of the already extravagant Emperor program, this time layered on top of a Rolls-Royce Cullinan black badge. If the original Emperor conversion felt like a statement, this one reads more like a declaration of war on subtlety. The starting point matters here. Rolls-Royce didn't just hand Mansory a base Cullinan to work with. The black badge variant is already the performance-leaning, darker-trimmed, spiritually rebellious version of the lineup. The one Rolls built for people who find the standard car slightly too reserved. Taking that, and then throwing a full wide-body treatment and forged carbon bodywork at it is, depending on your sensibilities, either a masterpiece of excess or a beautiful disaster. Probably both. Let's start from the front, because Mansory clearly did. The bumper has been completely reshaped to accommodate enlarged air intakes, and a carbon fiber bonnet sits above it all with the kind of presence that makes you take a step back. What's genuinely clever and surprising, given how much of this build is about visual aggression, is the daytime running light signature. It extends down into the lower bumper and mirrors toward the center, so you get this symmetrical illumination that, at night especially, looks unlike anything else on the road. Throw in an illuminated grille, and the front end stops being a front end and starts being an event. The signs of the car are where the wide-body part of this build becomes undeniable. The fender extensions stretch out across all four corners, and combined with the newly sculpted side skirts, the Cullinan starts to look less like a luxury SUV and more like something that should be competing for track time. Aerodynamic flaps integrated into both front and rear wheel arches work in tandem with the extended bodywork, theoretically improving airflow along the flanks and adding stability at speed. Though at this level of customization, the visual payoff is arguably just as important as the functional one. The car is genuinely, dramatically wider, and Mansory makes no effort to disguise that. Moving to the rear, the same disciplined aggression continues. A spoiler lip has been worked into the tailgate design, and the bumper has been reworked in a way that's meant to reduce rear axle lift. The visual width of the rear end is striking. It feels planted in a way the standard Cullinan, for all its engineering excellence, simply doesn't. Everything back here is carbon fiber as well, keeping consistency with the rest of the body. And customers have a choice between visible forged carbon finishes, which show off the raw texture of the material, or painted options for those who want the structure without the visual noise. Both approaches work, just in very different ways. The wheels are worth a moment of attention on their own. Mansory has fitted 24-inch forged alloys from their FR15 design series, with carbon fiber detailing worked into the design. The tire spec runs 295/30R24 on both axles, which is a serious contact patch for a vehicle this size and weight. These aren't wheels chosen purely for looks. The forged construction keeps weight manageable, and the sizing is deliberate, given how substantially the body has been widened. Visually, they fill the arches in a way that feels proportional rather than oversized, which is a harder balance to strike than it sounds. Inside, the bespoke philosophy that defines Mansory's cabin work is on full display. The entire interior has been reupholstered with premium leather, high-tier material, not mid-range stuff dressed up with stitching, and the customization options are extensive enough that no two builds need to look the same. High-gloss painted surfaces sit alongside carbon fiber trim elements, and the stitching on the seats follows intricate patterns that feel tailored in the truest sense of the word. Mansory's branding is embroidered into both the seats and the floor mats, which some buyers will love and others might have opinions about. The ambient lighting runs through the headliner and door panels, and when it's all put together, the cabin lands somewhere between a private jet and a high-end hotel suite, which is presumably exactly the intention. Then there's what's happening under the bonnet, and this is where things get genuinely interesting from a performance standpoint. The V12, already a substantial piece of engineering in stock form, has been reworked through Mansory's Powerbox engine management recalibration, paired with a high-performance exhaust system featuring valve control. The result is somewhere around 720 horsepower and 1,050 Nm of torque, which is a meaningful step beyond the factory output figures. The 0 to 100 km/h sprint comes in at approximately 4.8 seconds, genuinely quick for something that weighs as much as this. and the top speed sits at an electronically governed 250 kilometers per hour. Whether you'd ever actually want to drive a wide-body Cullinan at 250 kilometers per hour is a separate philosophical question, but the capability is there. The exhaust system itself comes in two configurations, and this detail tells you a lot about how Mansory thinks about their builds. The first option is a dual-flow setup with centrally positioned hexagonal outlets. The second is a quad-flow arrangement with side-mounted tips. Each configuration pairs with a corresponding rear bumper design, meaning the visual language of the exhaust hardware integrates with the overall body kit, rather than being tacked on as an afterthought. Both setups are built for sound as much as function. This isn't a car that's meant to be quiet at full throttle, and Mansory isn't pretending otherwise. On the efficiency side of things, combined fuel consumption sits at approximately 19.6 liters per 100 kilometers, with CO2 emissions around 466 grams per kilometer. These are, to put it plainly, significant numbers, though they're also entirely expected for a tuned V12 producing this kind of output. Nobody speccing out a Cullinan Emperor signature is making decisions based on fuel economy, but the figures are worth acknowledging as the honest trade-off that comes with this level of performance enhancement. The Cullinan Emperor signature is, in many ways, the clearest possible expression of what Mansory actually is. It's not a company trying to improve on Rolls-Royce in the engineering sense. That would be a strange goal. What they're doing is taking an already extreme object and pushing it further into the territory of personal expression, turning a car that was already a statement into something that refuses to be ignored. The controversy that tends to follow Mansory builds, and there is always some, doesn't appear to slow them down, and probably wasn't the point anyway. At showcases like Top Marquez Monaco, surrounded by the world's most rarefied automotive creations, the Emperor signature holds its ground without apology. Whether it's your taste or not, it's difficult to look away.